Hey, what's up, guys? Can we talk a little bit about supplements? Do y'all take supplements? I know the majority of the doctors that I follow and the nutritionists that I talk about the ketogenic diet, they say, as long as you're eating a well-formulated ketogenic diet, that you're getting all your macronutrients and micronutrients that we need to be healthy. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm a little OCD, over the top, anal, woo woo, whatever you want to call me. I just kind of like covering my bases, and because I'm getting older. I'm going to be 61 next month, and I know as we age, things don't work like they did when we were in our 20s. Sometimes I worry about, am I digesting all the nutrients out of what I'm eating? Anyway, that's just me. How about you guys? What supplements do you take? So let's get started with the supplements. I've got quite a little collection here. Well, first, let me just show you a couple of little appliances, gadgets, whatever you want to call them, little kitchen things that have made my life so much easier. I love this little thing. It's called a Dash egg cooker, and this one holds 6 eggs, and you just, this little cup comes with it, and it's got hash marks for hard, medium, and soft boiled, omelet, poached, and you just fill it up with water, pour it in there, and the little bottom comes off of this, and there's a little needle there, like a little tack, and you take that and you poke a hole in the large end of the egg, and then you stand them up in this with the pointy end down, and you just press this little button, and then whatever amount of water you added, when it's gone, a little alarm sounds, and they just peel so much easier. I think it's the combination of the poking the hole in the egg, and then you can just lift this little tray out and just lift all your eggs out straight from the heat. You can either submerge them in cold water, or I just like run them under the tap water. But they just peel so much easier, and I just about always have hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator. I just like having a little go-to something. And the other thing that I really like is my milk frother. And you can get both of these on Amazon. I don't know, you may be able to find them at Walmart, I don't know. I like using it in my coffee. If I put butter or heavy whipping cream in my coffee, this little thing will really, emulsify it and put a nice little head of foam on the top of my coffee. I really like that, and it also sometimes I'll have some heavy whipping cream, just with some chocolate in it, or some extracts for some flavoring. Or sometimes I'll fix it and put it on sugar-free Jello or something. But it will work to whip up some heavy whipping cream, just a small amount, and I don't have to get my mixer out. And you can also use it to make your own mayonnaise. It works for that too. And all right, so on to the supplements. I knew starting keto that I did some research before I started, and I knew I was supposed to increase my salt and my magnesium intake. So I had been using real salt for probably 20 years. I had an Amish man that lives up here close to us that does iridology, which means he reads the iris of the eye. And he had recommended this to me. He said it would not increase my blood pressure, and it was just a healthier form of salt. I know a lot of people use the pink Himalayan salt, which is good too. But this doesn't come from the oceans. Well, it does. It comes from an ancient ocean that used to be out in Utah, and then as that ocean dried up, all this salt was left. So it doesn't really have the impurities or the contaminants that our oceans have now. So, and yet it doesn't have any iodine in it. And I'm not real sure about the minerals. Okay, my dog's going to drink water now. Can y'all hear that? Anyway, that's the salt I prefer. And also, I started keto the end of February 2018, and by August of 2018, I started losing quite a bit of hair. I mean, it was just fluffing off of me, and you know, that's kind of a scary thing, or at least concerning, or it was for me. So I was worried that I wasn't getting enough protein. So I decided to up my protein. Now, pretty much my go-to for to increase my protein is some collagen. And I use this brand is Sports Research. I either get it unflavored or chocolate, and tastes pretty good. I either have it in my coffee, or sometimes I'll have it in the afternoons. I'll put it in a cup of green tea. And you know, I started that back in August, and my hair stopped falling out, and it thickened back up. I don't know if, you know, I wasn't sure at first if it was the collagen peptides, or if it, you know, everybody says that's just kind of a natural thing that happens whenever you lose a substantial amount of weight in a short amount of time. So I wasn't sure if it was just the collagen, or, you know, it's just something that happens when you lose weight on any diet. I took a couple of months this year, and I didn't order any more collagen. Well, I kind of noticed that, you know, I was losing a little more hair when I brushed my hair. So I'll probably keep this around for the rest of my life. Anyway, did I tell y'all what my my health issues are? I have high blood pressure, type 2 diabetic, which I don't have to take anything for that anymore. I have kind of a hypothyroid, almost, just not hardly. My hormones run in the low normal range. I did have an endocrinologist about 10 years ago that prescribed some Armour thyroid, and oh my God, I felt so much better on that. I had more energy, my skin looked better, my blood pressure improved, my blood sugars improved, but then, you know, my insurance stopped paying for it. You know, I took it about a year, and I was going to pay for it. It runs $32 a month, so I was just going to pay for it. But my doctor thought, well, let's just see, maybe you just needed that little bump. And so I haven't taken anything since then. My TSH, my free T3, free T4, they're in the low normal, but they're in the normal range. Anyway, I still feel as though, you know, I kind of like taking some stuff to, you know, kind of help my thyroid along, support it. So the next thing, I also don't have a gallbladder. So when I first started keto, I got some super enzymes. It's a Now brand. Got it on Amazon, and I just, you know, I felt as though I needed that to help digest the fats. I want to make sure I'm getting all the nutrition out of the fats. And, you know, this was probably my third bottle. I'm out now, and I'm not going to take those anymore. And I haven't taken them for a couple of months, and I really can't tell any difference in my digestion. So I'm going to let that go. Discontinue that. And to increase my magnesium, I have gone to magnesium glycinate, and I get this on Amazon. This is for 2 tablets. That's 400 milligrams, and you know, like I said, I have high blood pressure, and at times I can have a rapid heart rate. So this helps, and I've kind of increased it to 600 milligrams a day. So anyway, that's the one I recommend. And I think I learned about the glycinate form from somebody that commented on a video. So I appreciate that. I don't know who it was, but you know, my muscles feel a lot better taking that, and like I said, it's helped with my heart rate. So since I have discontinued the ox bile, the super enzymes, I have picked up on some probiotics, and this one for the Align is what I'm using. This is just the Equate brand of Align, and I do think these are helping. And I've also got my father taking these. If you have any trouble with diarrhea or constipation, these will help either way. I'll probably keep these for the rest of my life also. And I've always taken a D3 for as long as I can remember. This is just some I got from Walmart. And then, listening to people on YouTube, I've decided to add K2 in D3. I don't know, I've been taking this for probably about 4 months now, and I'm going to have some blood tests possibly next week, and I'll see if my D3 levels improve at all. That's another thing that's kind of in the low normal range for me. What's up, guys? I am running into some technical difficulties trying to upload this video, so I'm going to have to split it into 2 parts. So this is supplements that I've tried on keto, and this is the end of part 1, and I hope you will come back for part 2. Bye. See you later.